Welcome back to the channel. Please subscribe, hit the like button, comment your favorite facts of my videos. I'm going to be going over my mindset. I'm going to be going over my mindset beside each trade I take and why I want to change my strategy. Not change the strategy, I want to change the way I analyze to make it a little bit more clean. I want to show you guys my intuition towards the new style of trading. I did 3.5% in this month. This is actually Saturday, the last week of June just ended. So I did 3.5 this month, making the past 6 months 17.5% profits. So I've done 17.5% in profit so far, and yeah, I'm gonna go to the charts now. I am gonna show you guys my new way I trade, the new way I analyze. It's not a change of strategy, it's the same way, just in a more secretive way. And yeah, what I'm going to be doing basically is you can see my payout from the profit I had for this month's profit. Basically, I got another account here and another account here, and those are the accounts I'm going to be trading towards the end of this year. And yeah, let's go over to the charts. So if you look closely on this chart, you can see that naturally what I would do is mark my previous week high, previous day high, go to my 4-hour, look for my fair value gaps, and you can see whenever I analyze and do my normal daily analysis, it puts me in a way that I won't be able to, like, it's going to be rough because of these photos. So what I'm going to do first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color of this style that you can see on here, the color of this style. I'm not going to be showing the session name anymore, and I'm going to be basically editing this to a more darker layout, and I'm going to be reducing the opacity so much that it shouldn't show the I can close these highs and lows but I can leave this. So I know, yeah, this is London session and my chart is a little bit more clean. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. It's a little bit more clean, and yeah, I think it's even better this way. I honestly think it's better this way. Not just that, now this is what I'm going to be doing. Naturally on the daily eye, what I do is, let me show you guys the trade I took yesterday, where I did 1.5% on that trade. This is my previous day's high, and this is my previous day's low. So I go to my 4-hour time frame. I know in my last video I said whenever I have two fair value gaps, you can see one fair value gap here, you can see one fair value gap here, and you can also see another fair value gap up here. This second fair value gap, I said whenever I have two fair value gaps, what I basically do is, instead of me to draw two fair value gap and hope for one to be correct, I just draw the two of them as one. I draw the both of them as one. So for me personally, I'm going to be drawing this as one fair value gap right here. So this will be my setup for, like, basically the 4-hour time frame. So the 15 minutes time frame, when the session started, as you can see, it's going to be around right here, and here we can see that we have a liquidity sweep right here at this bottom. You can see that we have a liquidity sweep. Even though we do have a valid liquidity sweep at this bottom, you can see a market structure shift. Sorry, this is a liquidity sweep, yes, and you can see a market structure shift up here, way up here. You can see a market structure shift here, and there, if I draw my premium and discount zones, now this is where I wanted to make some other changes to make it a little bit more clean. Premium and discount zones, I'm basically going to be using the same color for the both of them. I'm going to be using basically the same color for the both of them, and I'm going to be reducing the opacity so much. So my chart is going to look clean and basically not something that it's, yeah, I can leave the middle one to make it clear, but yeah, this is going to be my new premium and discount zone. Now basically, I said when I have two fair value gap, I join them together, and these are two fair value gaps here, which I join together and wait for market to tap, and then I bought from, as you can see, I bought from that fair value gap, and this was the setup I did yesterday. But instead of it to be rough, for example, the way it's rough right now, I already marked out my premium and discount zone. All I need to do is I can leave this liquidity sweep and just put this here. I know that yes, that is my favorite lookup. This is my favorite lookup here. I might just leave it like this. This is my favorite lookup here. So whenever I place a buy, it's not revealing every single thing I did. It's not at least revealing every single setup I took and every single analysis I did, every concept I used when taking that trade. So basically, if you go to the 1 minute chart, we can find where market is the fair lookup actually. And if we notice something from where market actually hit that fair lookup, it gave an inverse fair lookup, and then we took our entry exactly following the rules. Now I will show you the difference and why I said I need my chart to be more clean. I will show you that in a few minutes. Now I would have drawn an inverse and say, okay, yes, this is what the market gave us, and I'm going to be buying from that level. But instead of me to be drawing this, what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to use a line. I'm just going to use a line, and I say, okay, yes, this is the inverse right here, and this is the line. And as you can see, immediately market closes and invalidates that inverse. I take my buy and target the 1 to 2. When it gets to 1 to 1, I break even as usual. Now take a look at the difference between this specific chart and this actual chart. You see the difference, why I said I need it to be clean.
NairaTrader, you get a 20% drawdown for each challenge you face. A 20% drawdown. Not just that, a 1 million naira account costs 64,000 naira, a 600,000 account costs 36,000 naira, and for the lowest one you can start as little as 9,500 naira with 150 cases in account. As you can see here, the overall loss is 20%, the payout is instant, and as you can see, you get a 70% profit split. You have no maximum daily loss, you are allowed to trade news, and the payout is instant. The payout from NairaTrader is instant. As you can see, you can scale up to double your capital.
Click the link in the description if you want to join NairaTrader for as little as 9,900. With my link in the description, you're going to get a discount for 9,500. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel immediately, share it so YouTube can help me share my content out there. This is basically what I'm going to be trading for the next 6 months using this account and this account. Peace. Click the link in the description if you want to join NairaTrader for as little as 9,900. With my link in the description, you're going to get a discount for 9,500.